time. And Pokemon audio is coming through my headset. Give me a second. Or my mic. I have to have the audio of the game go through my TV. That way it doesn't get picked up on my mic and doesn't cause problems. Like audio issues for me. Anyways, hi, I am Pokemon. I'm not using a camera this time. Um, I'm not gonna really survive it. Great. Last time, I was about to do Viridian Forest. It's currently Saturday. Just a heads up. Let me do one audio adjustment. There we go. Alright. I hope this is better, or okay at least. Hopefully you can still hear the game. I did an audio playback, and I couldn't hear myself very well compared to the game, so I don't know a good spot. To be honest, my mic is actually maxed out. I cannot make my mic audio any louder than this. So, it's a shitty mic. What do you expect? Alright, this is my team. It's a very crappy team. Pokemon I want to level up before I get to the first gym is going to be whatever I put on the top real quick. Top 3. Mankey, Viridian are technically the main 2, and then Pikachu is just extra, because it's my, it's my starter, whatever. Alright, I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. So this isn't going to be the only video I do today, Saturday. In fact, I'm actually thinking about doing another Pokemon video eventually. Sooner than I originally thought I would do. To be honest, the Fortnite video I did Friday, or whatever it was, it didn't go well, to be honest. And I'm not talking about reaction or the, likes, views, and stuff. I'm talking about making the video. Although likes and views definitely aren't going well either, but to be honest, that's to be expected. But basically, the video isn't doing well, or didn't do well. Like, I didn't enjoy making it. I haven't played Fortnite in a while, and as soon as I made the decision to play it, after so long of not playing it, playing other games instead, it was weird to, out of nowhere, get back into it. It's one of those games where I feel like I have to consistently play for me to be able to stay either decent or get better. The second I decide to stop playing it, I go back to basically just crap. And that's what I did. The very first 2 games I played of Fortnite were very, very bad. Like, very noticeably bad. I didn't last longer than I think like 2 minutes for both matches. I think one of them I went down like immediately the second I landed. Like, I did not do crap at all. Like, it was very bad. And it showed a lot in basically how it, how that played out. Also leveled up nice. So yeah, it's I made the decision that I'm not gonna record videos for Fortnite anymore. Simply because Fortnite, if I'm gonna make videos on it, it would need to be something that I play a lot of constantly. And it's not something I play a lot of. It's not something I play constantly. And I feel like that would be the same for any competitive game. And I made the decision that if I'm gonna play any competitive game, it's gonna stick specifically on Twitch. And I'm only gonna make gameplay videos on YouTube that are story-related games, basically. So that's just my decision from now on. Uh, I will be changing my schedule for that eventually, but not right now. What am I fighting against? Oh, I'm not fighting anything. Why did I think I was fighting? Okay. And key first, because I need to level it up. I'm being distracted by my own talking, but I completely forgot if that was a match or not. Or a battle, sorry. Alright, Mankey, since you're going against a Metapod who only knows hard, I can just spam Scratch, I don't have to worry about you dying. Speaking of spamming Scratch, even though this has nothing to do with it, updates on things that happened today. I found a spider in my room. I left my room to do something, and when I came back, I forgot why I left my room. Oh, it was to get my drink mix, or whatever. But yeah, when I came back, there was a spider hanging in mid-air, right in front of my, like, not right in front of my face, but close to where I would have to sit down, or where I would have to go to sit down, and it scared the crap out of me. I have arachnophobia, whatever, I'm scared of spiders. One of my biggest fears is spiders. But yeah, I saw it, scared the crap out of me, I panicked, and I couldn't go in my room for a bit because I was afraid to get close to it. Eventually though, I grabbed a hand rag to go and squish it, but then I saw it climb down on a web from the ceiling, and it landed on my bed. So I, instead of using the towel that I had to squish it, because it was a lot bigger than I thought it was, I grabbed my shoe, and I tried squishing up my shoe. I squished it so hard, it didn't matter. That thing survived so many hits, so many... When it fell on the ground, it tried to run away. I got it again. This time I pushed really, really hard into it, into the ground, and started squishing it around. And I'm gonna assume that it survived that because I can't find the body. Yeah. I hate spiders. My body has been cold chill. All my hair has been sticking straight up this entire time. Ever since I saw it happen, it's still like that. The hair on my head feels like it's standing straight up. Yeah, it's... I definitely feel it. To be honest, it's making me, I guess, anxious is the word. I don't really know. I'm not really too happy about the fact that there was a spider in my room. I was going spider-free for the longest time, and then that happened. And I just do not like spiders. At all. Anyways, so that's what happened. I'm not happy right now about that, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah. Another thing I ran into, I went to download a game, an old game that I used to play on stream. I wanted to make videos on it, and that was Pal World. But I downloaded Pal World. In fact, come to find out, partway into the download, I didn't have enough space on my PC. So I'm like, alright, I'll just get rid of the game. I'll wait playing the game until I ever get an Xbox, which will probably be not for a couple of years now, given to some things that have been happening. Well, that turned out to not be the case anymore, because Pal World, when I tried to install it, didn't finish downloading because it didn't have the space. And unfortunately, all the files are stuck on my PC, taking up space, and I can't uninstall those files because when I search the files, they don't exist. So the game is taking up space, and I have no way to take away the game from making, taking up space. So I basically am wasting, I think it's like over 20-ish, maybe 30-ish gigabytes. Actually, it's way more than that, but that's a lot of space that I can't even access now because the game got effed up during installation. So, yeah, I tried deleting a bunch of other games. I deleted Kart Riders because I don't play Kart Riders with people anyways. I played that with the community at one point. I wasn't paying attention to Mankey. I was too busy talking, whatever. To be honest, I kind of thought I was going first. That's why I was willing to attack. I didn't realize that my speed was super, super slow. But yeah, if there's a community I play Kart Rider with, or used to, kinda. It's just, I rarely ever played with them, and it's not fun playing by myself. So I was like, you know what? I'll just delete it. It's whatever. I'm still gonna keep Roblox. I might do a Roblox video at some point. I don't really know. We'll see. But the other games that I ended up getting rid of was Lethal Company. A difficult game about climbing. I got rid of that game as well. Even though I never played it technically yet. I never even touched it. I just installed it, and I was gonna make a video on it, but then I just didn't. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just delete it. I've seen people play it, so it's not like I'd be going into it blind. It was more of I just wanted to experience it myself, but I can go without that. That's fine. Other things or other games I got rid of, I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's quite a bit of them. That's just how it's gonna have to be for a while. But yeah, anyways, so that's pretty much what's happened all today. Some stuff happened before today that is causing some problems, but it's whatever. I'll talk about this for the point in a separate video. That's not when I'm playing a game, because I was talking so much I kind of forgot that I was playing a game, and I should be talking about the game and not about stuff happening IRL. I'm sorry. Horn Attack. Yay. I actually like that move in this game, to be honest. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, I'm gonna stop spamming A for a second. I'm gonna grab a drink. Yummy. So, rent is being increased, by the way. The problems that I'm having. I like how I just got saying I need to talk about the game and not about personal stuff. I drink something, and then immediately I start talking about something personal. I'm sorry. Alright. Long time ago when I was a kid, I played Pokémon on Game Boy Color. It was yellow, Game Boy Color, and I had Pokémon Yellow. Around that same time, I was actually watching things like the Pokemon, the anime. I was watching things like Digimon. I would watch things like Cardcaptor Sakura, or Sakura, whatever. I would watch things like, what's it called, Card. I forgot what it's called. It's Card something. But yeah, it's just I would watch a lot of things back when I was a kid that turned out was anime, and I didn't know they were anime. I don't know what anime even was. I thought they were just all cartoons, but those were all things that today, or to this day, are still famous. Those are still around. Those, to be honest, whenever I would go on vacation trips to Minnesota, there was a TV station for kids. One of the shows that was on there was actually a Canadian station. that played Sailor Moon a lot. So when I was a kid, and I would watch that channel when I was on vacation, I watched a lot of Sailor Moon. And to be honest, I found it entertaining. I found it enjoyable. I don't know if I would like it nowadays, but back then as a kid, I definitely enjoyed it. Now, if I were to go and watch something like Cardcaptor Sakura, or Sailor Moon, or Digimon, Pokemon, a lot of those old classic shows I watched as a kid, I watched a lot more Pokemon and Digimon than I did the other two, but I feel like, regardless, I feel like nostalgia will still hit the same. Because I had a lot of good memories of those shows, to be honest. Of course, it's not just those 4 shows, but those were the 4 shows that popped in my head, right away. So, like, you know what, whatever. I also watched Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, I guess, but not as much because, my mother, thought it was devil's work. Which, to be honest, a lot of people thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Was devil's work, I guess. Same thing with Pokemon. I don't know, I guess it's just whatever. Which is actually kind of funny. My mom didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because she thought it was devil's work. Everybody else, Christian-wise, back then, would always say Pokemon was the devil's work. But my mom was always a big fan of Pokemon. In fact, that's actually how I got into it originally. My mom had a comic book of Red's Adventure, basically, which was more towards adults. But she had some comics of that, and I got a hold of it one day when she wasn't paying attention because she was busy doing stuff in the bedroom with a bunch of guys. Not safe for work stuff. And I got a hold of the comics. And, well, I thought they were comics. You had to read them backwards, whatever. Okay. Regardless, I read them, and I enjoyed them. I liked them. I liked the illustrations. I didn't understand it very well, but I enjoyed the pictures. I could read some of the words. And that, to be honest, reading those, again, comics, because at the time, I thought they were that. Anyways, reading those is what got me into, like, Pokemon. I found out that there was a cartoon show one day, and the reason why I chose to stick around and watch it was because I recognized the characters from the comic. I recognized Pikachu, mainly. It was just Pikachu that I recognized. I recognized a couple, Charmander. But I didn't recognize the main character, though, because the main character in the anime is Ash. And the main character in the comics was a person named Red. So, yeah. And then here I am, playing as this character in Pokemon Yellow. Which looks like, I guess, technically something similar to what Red wore. So, I liked that when I played it. I was like, you're playing as Red, but you're playing a game that has a lot of elements from the anime. Such as, you have a Pikachu that doesn't want to stay in the ball, you have Team Rocket, Jesse James, Meowth, except Meowth can't talk for whatever reason. I like that. Those were things that I liked about Pokemon Yellow. And then when I played Pokemon Gold, new character, and I didn't know who this character was. I didn't know what any of these Pokemon were, because I didn't watch the Pokemon games beforehand. So I don't watch the Pokemon anime beforehand. I was still on the OG series. Okay? Gen 1 Kanto. In fact, I would miss a lot of episodes. And to be honest, to this day, I have yet to watch every single episode. That is something I want to do at some point, is watch every episode. I tried doing that at one point, but then I would get distracted, do a bunch of other things, and then I would never go back to it. And I've yet to go back to it. But yeah. Pokemon, watching the anime, it's definitely something I'd like to do. Is that something I would do, like, this is somewhat of a joke, okay? Is it something I would do a reaction series for? I don't know. Maybe. Again, it's more of a joke. Because I don't think that would ever happen, but, I don't know. I'm not paying attention again, I'm just spamming buttons. I'm realizing now my health is at 4, and I can't hear any audio whatsoever, but I wouldn't be surprised if game-wise all you hear is a noise that's going off like an alarm. Yeah, I'm guessing the entire time you heard an alarm going off. I can't hear the game at all. I'm playing without any audio. It's easier for me to concentrate. At least I can hear myself talk because the game isn't blasting through my eardrums. And also my mic isn't picking up the game because of it. But anyways, yeah, I do have a lot of nostalgia with this game. With the anime, things like that. Digimon, I only have nostalgia over the games, or sorry, the anime, not the games. I've actually never played a single Digimon game in my entire life. I did watch a video where a content creator basically played Digimon for the first time and did not like the experience. Basically, they were struggling to find out what Digimon game to play because all the Digimon games are apparently different, or at least very different, but with some similar stuff. And nobody could, like, in the Digimon community could come up with a single, like, oh, this game is better. Because every single Digimon game has a bunch of downsides. There's no, like, overall one game that's better than the other. So no one could really come up with the game that, you know, was the best. So when this content creator basically wanted to play one of these for a video, yeah, she apparently was struggling to find out what games she should play. So, yeah. Would I ever play a Digimon game? To be honest, no. Would I ever make a Digimon game? To be honest, yes. That was one thing I kind of always wanted to do, was I wanted to make a ROM hack of a Pokemon game, but using Digimon. So, yeah. I want to at least try it out at some point. Which is most likely not going to happen because of the fact that, it most likely won't happen because I don't know how to make my own sprites. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know how to put it in, or integrate it, I guess. I don't know how to import sprites if I were to make a sprite. So if I did it, I don't know how I would do it. I could probably just look it up, to be honest, but I don't know. And to be fair, even if I did decide to do it, I doubt anybody would actually want to play it. So, I don't know. Pokémon, Nintendo, I just realized I said that, what I just said, and I realized that I could probably get in trouble for saying that. To be fair, I did say that it is possible, and I did shut down my own suggestion of doing it and gave my reasons to why. Don't worry, Nintendo, I'm not making any ROM hacks, okay? Cough, cough. Yeah, I'm not making any ROM hacks. Cough, cough. I will say this though, if I ever did make a ROM hack of anything, I probably wouldn't make it public anyways, just be for my own self. Just for shits and giggles. Mainly because I wouldn't feel comfortable making it public anyways. I'm not good at ROM hacking. I never have been. well, at least when it comes to Pokemon, I was never good. I did do some Mario stuff at one point that I enjoyed making, uh, which was a lot fun, or more fun to do, I think. It was also easier. It was easier to do the Mario ROM hacks compared to a ROM hack. But I still enjoyed both and playing both. I am currently playing, as you can see, Pokemon Yellow, which will still be every, I think it's, is it every Monday? Yeah, it's every Monday. So every Monday will still be Pokemon Day. Every Wednesday will be Baldur's Gate. I technically now, because as I mentioned earlier, I got rid of Fortnite off my schedule, so I technically have Fridays open. Now, here is the problem. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or making videos anymore once Monday hits. Something's going to happen Monday, and depending on how it goes will depend on if I make videos again in the future. If it goes badly, I will not be making any more videos or any more content at all whatsoever. Whether it's playing games or talking in general, making shit, watching shit. Alright, none of that stuff is gonna happen anymore, depending on what happens Monday. But if things go well, or if the scheduling gets pushed, and I have more time, then that will keep going until the updated time that things will possibly go down south. Right now, though, I have to wait till Monday to find out what happens. I am hoping that things go well. But I don't think it's gonna go well, to be honest. We'll see. I don't know why I'm using Horn Attack, but they have little health like that, whatever. Alright. But yeah, I'm doing this video. This is not gonna come out Monday, it's gonna come out today, the same day, which you know obviously gets me uploaded when that happens. I will also be doing another video later on that I will schedule for tomorrow, to be uploaded on Sunday. And I will probably do another video that will be uploaded on Monday. So if things go well, today is Viridian Forest, tomorrow will be the gym leader, and the route leading up to Mount Moon, and Monday will be Mount Moon itself. That is the schedule if things work out. Alright, so yeah, once I exit the building, that is technically where I'll probably stop. Actually, no. What will be the stopping point for this video is when I reach the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon. When that happens, yes, I'll stop. Alright, I'm just spamming Horn Attack right now. I'm just spamming A. You hear this? Yeah. Well, it's taking forever. I thought one of these trainers had a Rattata, because I remember that the first trainers you were supposed to fight was a person named Joey who had a Rattata that you killed. I don't know. Alright. It's taking forever, I'm sorry. I will be uploading this video as it is. I will not be editing this video unless it's more than a certain amount of time. Hopefully it's not. I won't know until I get to the Pokemon Center and I save and close it. If it turns out it's too long, because I'm trying to keep these Pokemon Yellow playthroughs within a certain time. But if it's too long, I'll cut it. Still spamming egg. Alright, we're gonna save, and I will be closing the video. Oh, sorry, not the video, ending the video. Alright, there you go.